We are on the green llama. Green llama will deal with those fun verbs, participles, impersonals, and irregulars. So first, let's review Latin 1. You'll have to make sure you know the imperatives because, well, stupider have become the students, more timid have become the teachers. Deek, duke, the imperatives found there. Also, you should be aware of the passive imperatives. Second person plural is rather easy. Second person singular, be praised, looks just like the infinitive. Now, you need to know, because students have gotten stupider and teachers have gotten more timid, that you are dealing with, of course, the negative imperative. Let's see if I can play with this device. There we go. Woo! So therefore, you have to use noli or nolite with the infinitive. Let's intervene. Noli norare, just what I said, imperative. So it's clearly not, he cannot tell. It's clearly not, I didn't tell. It's either don't tell or I'm not telling. And what is it? Noli, there's the imperative plus the infinitive, don't tell. B. Next, don't climb. Negative imperative. So it tain't that, tain't that. It's either this or this. Noli plus the infinitive. There it is. Don't to climb. Don't wish to climb. Next, ducite, imperative. So it's not leads. It's not you lead, because that'd be ducatus. It's to lead. It's not ducere. It's lead, imperative. Moving on to present participle. Present participle is not present. It's only got the aspect of progressive. Nothing but the indicative has tense directly. As active, sending, ing. It looks just like omnis, omne, omnis, omne. So therefore, omnis, omnem, omne, omni, omnis, etc. You also, so playing with the present participle, here they are. Fremens, you can see the ending ends. It's nominative, it's agreeing with lupus. So therefore, it's not must be growled. It's not going to growl. That'd be urus. Instead, it's having been growled, passive, no, or growling. Ah, the growling wolf. Very good. It's B4. Number, where do you go? Oh, dang, what's this? They're all present participles. Ah, it must agree with its antecedent in gender number case. The antecedent is equos. So it's clearly not currentium. It's clearly not currentem. That's accusative. It's either this or this. This is clearly accusative plural. Currentes. Next. Subridentem. Ah, agreeing with the senatorem. Aha. So therefore, intus, it's going to deal with going to smile? No. Must have smiled? No. Having been smiled, that'd be passive. Perfective. This is smiling. It's A. Let's talk about the perfect participle passive. The perfect participle passive follows a three termination adjective. Misa, us, just like magna, us, a participle modifying a noun in gender number case. It's only perfective and it's only passive. So therefore, having been sent. Now, what about this one? Could it be active? Yes, if it's deponent. Deponent verb forms will not follow on the National Latin Exam Level 2, only the 3. So therefore, having been sent, been is passive. Having set out is active if it's deponent only for Level 3. Let's intervene. Match the translation. Reducta, perfect participle. Therefore, taint. Having been, she had been led back, because participles by themselves have no tense. So therefore, it's not leading back. That's a present participle. And therefore, taint also she has led back, because only with sum is this going to have tense. So it's either having been led back or she had led back. Well, obviously, it's having been led back. Boom, boom. Next. Servatai, participle, perfect participle passive. Therefore, it taint, saving, that's present participle. Taint must save, that's like undo plus est, which taint. Going to save or saved, having been saved and saved are the same thing. It's for. Moving on, vulneratis, perfect participle. Therefore, it is not, has wounding. That would be vulnerantibus. Next, will have wounded. Ah, that's a impossible construction. No, it's That's tense. That's complicated. So it's either wounded or has been wounded. The been threw you off. That's the sexy distractor, but has tells you it's tense. This doesn't have tense. It's a participle by itself, therefore, having been wounded or wounded. Future participle, active. It's ura, ura, ura. It looks like the perfect participle, meese, plus ura, ura, ura. Ura tells you what? Prospective. Active, going to send, also intending to send. Be aware, future participle form of sum is futura, or shortened as foray. There we go. Let's intervene. Single masculine accusative, piece of cake. Obviously, take that, take that. It's obviously this masculine accusative. Boom. There it is, number 3. Next, I saw the bag of the man going to recover. The bag of the man going to recover. Of the man will be genitive possessive. So it's not that nominative. It ain't that accusative. It's got to be genitive, receptori, of the man going to recover. Moving on, singular vocative. It's just like a participle, therefore it's what? Boom, boom, boom. What is it? Come on. There you go. Nothing goes off. It's going to be the E. Weird. It'll happen. Impersonal verbs. Certain verbs are impersonal. We've seen that in Latin 1, necessa est, etc., where sometimes the subject or the active subject is a accusative with infinitive or dative. For example, these are the ones you have to memorize. Decet, it is becoming or suits, decorous, and it's accusative plus infinitive. Licet, it is permitted, accusative, dative plus infinitive, or simple dative. Placet, it is pleasing to me, dative. Portet, it is necessary or proper or must. That's important. It's like necessa est, 3rd level. Tided, it disgusts or wearies me, level 3. So let's play with it. It's time to intervene. I ought. Well, it's not tided. I'm sick and tired of it. Like tedious, like it's terrible. Placet is pleasing. Necessa est is necessary, or apportet me. It's ought to for me. So therefore, if this were level 2, it's necessa est. If it's a level 3, it's a portet. Portet is found on level 3. You won't have. That's a terrible question. Moving on. Licet. Licet. It is not. It is agreed. It is suggested. It's either tiresome or permitted. It is licet is permitted. It is licet. It is permitted to lick stamps. Placet mihi. It is pleasing unto me. Therefore, it's not I need. It's not I want. I like or I must. Well, if it's a duty, it's a pleasure, but it's really I like. Number 3. Irregulars. You need to know the irregular. We've learned this. That sum is not going to be on there, but possum will. Possum, pot, sum. I am able, you are able, she, it is able, etc. Does this mean able and wanting? You are able to do your homework and do well. You don't want to do your homework. That'd be nolo, I don't want to. Wolo, I want to get a good grade. Malo, I prefer to do as little as possible. Ao, I go to the sandwich shop. Pharaoh is a little weird. Now moving on. Ebo is the future. Feram, feres, it's just like the perverse E. Pod arrow makes sense. Wolam, it's the perverse E. Nolam, perverse E. Malam, perverse E. Now, for imperatives. E, go. Itik, go, going you all. Fair, bring me. Ferte, bring, you bring. S, esto, be. Ire, infinitive. Fere, esse, and pot, esse is pose. Wele, nole, and male. Plus, you need to know the perfects, which are easy. Fui, fuisti, putui, potuisti, you. Now, notice this right here. Potueram. It will confuse you with pot eram, which is the imperfect, but potueram is the perfect stem plus that ending, therefore it's pluperfect. I had been able. Let's intervene. Potui. They're going to get you. It's not I have preferred. It's not I have wished. It's either I have wished or I have been able. Potus. Pot plus sum. I was able. I have been able, number 1. Next one, Wolabat. Wolabat was not preferring, and it's certainly was not wishing. So it's either was able or was wishing. Volitional, voluntary, it's was wishing. Wishes. Again, same